Hi, my name is Cindy Rang.
I'm Brianna Moxkus, and today is our Sunday box opening.
Alexa, stop!
And don't cut that out, Anna.
That's how you do that. You think she can't hear me? Ah.
You're a mom, but that
I think she just fell off the shelf.
You probably scared Anna. I hope you were.
Sorry,
I hope you were here.
Yeah.
You know,
the rang sound, loudness, it is DNA.
Now that her heart's open.
Everybody except for Brianna flinched. Oh, yeah.
I'll face me then.
Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, is it morning? Let's see. So today,
Afternoonish.
Afternoonish. So Sunday, 12:30. We are filming this, however, on Friday.
Yes.
So happy Valentine's Day. Or, like we like to call it around here, happy birthday! We would sing birthday, but
Birthday
so the birthday song.
Was telling
not gonna do
Harper
it.
what today was, and she knew it was Valentine's Day, but she wanted to know what the date was. I don't know why she's into dates, but I said, well, it's February 14th.
Numbers.
It's Friday, and whatever. Give her all the Oh, well, that's cool. And I said, you know what else is today? She's like, well, Valentine's Day. We just talked
Besides
about it.
that, Friday.
And I said, well, it's Tracy's birthday. And she's like, oh, well, tell her happy birthday. And I said, oh, yeah, I'll tell her. And she's like, wait, does she get 2 parties today?
Wait a minute. Yes. Birthday cake and candy.
Chocolate hearts, yeah. Because, of course, at school, they're having their Valentine party.
Parties. I like the way she thinks.
2 parties?
Yes.
Yeah, she gets 2.
Yes.
She gets a birthday party and a Valentine party.
That's what happens sometimes. Yes. Yeah.
Any other Valentine babies out there? Happy birthday to you, too. Happy birthday. Have yourself 2 parties.
One of our girls, Shirla Willems, that's her daughter, shares the same birthday too.
Oh, happy birthday.
Who else? But it's tell her happy birthday.
Yeah. So,
I know. Birthdays are good.
if today, Sunday for box opening, is your birthday, happy birthday to you, too.
15th, 16th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to you, too.
Just birthdays all around.
Yeah.
As many opportunities for cupcakes as possible.
It's always a good reason.
I think because
It is still
of the
National
birthdays,
Cake
we just
Month.
need the cupcake tops.
I know. The cupcake tops.
That's my favorite part of a muffin, too, is just the top.
Yeah.
Muffin tops, but
Yeah. There's a gal that I like to watch, though, that decorates cupcakes. It's a little too much. I never thought I would say that, but she puts a lot
Some people
on
are
them.
all about frosting.
Yeah,
I don't like the frosting.
Gosh, when you have to eat the frosting off with a spoon before you even get to the cupcake, that's a little special.
peanut butter frosting. That's my.
That one's pretty good.
That's
Peanut
my
butter
favorite.
frosting.
That's
We do.
On a chocolate cupcake?
on a chocolate cupcake.
Yeah, that's good. When we went to the Ducks Unlimited event, our dessert is always they just get a sheet cake.
Nice.
But this one
Texas
was
sheet cake?
probably probably the same. We had a ratio of 2 layers of cake with filling and frosting. I bet the ratio to cake to frosting was equal.
Ooh.
There was so
Nothing
much
wrong with that.
frosting. So I'm not a frosting person. So there was a whole clump of frosting left over, but
That's pretty good.
Then is this a cooking show?
Yes, I know. I know.
Now that you guys are
Talk
hungry.
about it. I know. I know.
Everybody has time to make dessert now.
I know.
So if you need cake, you need to make a cake for.
I like
It's National Cake Month.
Yeah, it's a thing.
Well, there you go.
It's National Cake Month. So yeah, it's a thing. All right. Pippa.
And
All kinds of things that we have to catch up on really fast.
I'm looking, and there's no cake to be seen.
I know to be seen. You know why? Because Tracy doesn't eat sugar.
Tracy would have to have a buckwheat,
we would
no
make
sugar,
her a
almond
cake with
flour.
no sugar, but we don't want to eat that.
Yeah,
So no.
I don't
Yes, but if it had peanut butter frosting and chocolate on it, I would definitely.
I should have brought you a
partake.
chocolate cookie that I make
Dog treat.
out of cake batter. You know, the whole cake
Oh, yeah.
whip.
Yes.
Those are good. I shouldn't make those.
Maybe for Anna's birthday. Anna's birthday is coming.
I already know what we need to get her, but we can't tell her because
She's
she will
probably
hear it.
watching.
I know what we need.
All right.
All right, so we have a couple of things that we want to share. So we've been talking a bunch about the snow and the weather in general because the weather everywhere is like super kooky. And we had asked our Minnesota friend what the heck what do you do with 170
right.
inches of snow?
Right.
I do have a
Except
picture.
leave and become snowbirds.
Yes, I do have a picture. Now, I'm going to mention, though, this is not from our Minnesota friend. She's probably still snowed in and hasn't checked her
It might be down. Wi-Fi might be
emails.
down.
Wi-Fi might be down. But this is from CJ.
Oh, look at that tunnel.
Put this picture up for you.
Yes.
And notice that all you see is the driveway. I don't know where the front door is.
We've had a tunnel like that down Sheep's Canyon, but it's been a lot of years since then. That is a lot of snow. Where does it all go?
I just think that's
That's fantastic. I love it.
why leave? We have provisions.
Nowhere to go. No need for it. Get a root cellar.
Let the Walmart delivery people figure out how to get their food.
Make someone else's problem.
I mean, I'm just saying.
At the end of the driveway, that's probably where they leave it.
Yeah. So anyway, so that's where some of the snow goes. So kind of,
Straight up.
yes. And then, so a couple other quick little things, and we'll show these in a minute. We have some to open some placemats. So we asked, I think we started this 2 weeks ago. We asked about,
Seems like it's only been a week.
I think it's only been a week.
has it only been a week? I don't know. We asked about placemats. So our little local nursing home needs some new placemats for meals. They have barely enough for one meal. There's 42 residents. They really need enough for all 3 meals. They wash them all the time. And again, I've showed you this before. Very threadbare, very faded, but they still love it. They wash it, wash it, wash it. So if there's an opportunity, if you would like to help us to make enough, and we're also asking if on the back, if you could just put a little, made by Chris from Sturgis or, whatever, that would be super awesome because I think they would love that. And so people have been mailing them. So we're going to open these in a sec. I know. I'm super excited because then the other thing that we're doing, we're going to be giving them the placemats as we get them. So we'll open them and we'll let you guys see them. And then I'm taking them and delivering them to Nikki. Mm-hmm. But what Nikki doesn't know, and I don't think she watches us to know this, we are also doing mug rugs because they do constant activities. There's only 2. The activity staff is 2.
They do a great
And
job.
they do such a great job. They are really, really busy. If you check them out on Facebook, the stuff that they do, it's just, they do such a nice job. I just love those gals. And so Nikki, the activities director, her youngest daughter is in the TTK, which is, it's pre-kindergarten.
Like pre-K? The kinder prep?
Yeah, kinder prep. But what this,
I have no idea.
anyway, it's kinder prep to, I don't know, TTK stands for something before kindergarten. Anyway, here's the thing. They are learning geography. So they have this big calendar. I have a picture for you. They have this this big map. Transition to kindergarten. All these new words. It's like the new math. I don't know what she's talking about.
I know.
Because she says, well, it's the TTK class. And it's like, what is that? It's TTK. Oh, is that second grade? Third grade? Third? Third? What is that? It's transition to kindergarten.
Got it.
Totally terrific kindergartners.
Yes. So they have a map of the United States and they are learning geography. And so the way that they decided to do it was they wanted to get a postcard from each of these states.
Oh, cool.
I know. So
That's
they put
cool.
it out on Facebook. Well, this is the teeny tiny little town of Soap Lake, population of about 1,100. So you have to find a lot of family members that might live in Colorado or, New York or whatever. And then they're going, oh, this is taking a little bit longer. And I said, hey, I have friends.
Why didn't you tell me?
I can help you with this. And so we can have Anna put up the address to Mrs. Merrill's class. It's spelt Mariel, but it's actually, it's Kristen Merrill. And you can send either a postcard or a letter. I think a postcard is kind of nice because there can be pictures on it of what makes your state special. But
And your stamp is she brought a postcard.
and you're, yeah. Or it could be a letter. I mean, whatever you want. But just send it to her class. And then as they get it, they're putting a heart.
Oh, that's
On the, I know, but I have to show you this. This is just hilarious.
That's cool.
We'll see if she can. So I'm going to tell you the states that they still need. I'm going to rattle them off. And even
fun.
if you've didn't hear your state and you want to send them one anyway, they love getting mail. And if they get a whole bunch
doesn't?
and they get to put 3 or 4 hearts on that state, it would be even better. So don't worry. But these are the ones we're sort of desperate for. And wait until you hear the last one. I'm super excited to tell you the last one. So where they still need an Oregon and Idaho, Utah.
Oh, those are the ones they have.
No, that's what they need. They don't have a heart.
Oh, got it.
They need a Wyoming, North Dakota, South Dakota, Nebraska, Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas,
That whole
Paisley. Yeah,
Presley.
can't help herself.
Paisley. And Emma.
She's gonna name her firstborn Paisley.
No, what did we decide it was?
Paisley.
Paisley. And Iowa, Minnesota, and then Michigan. I'm hoping for a friend maybe from here. Wherever we need.
Because that's how you do it.
Yeah, come on.
Where
You
you
guys
at?
help us out. Did I already say Indiana, Kentucky, Tennessee, Mississippi, Louisiana? Ben, we're calling out Louisiana.
They need themselves a squirrel postcard.
We need a squirrel postcard.
They need to see how big your guys' squirrels
That's
are.
right. Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, Virginia. We need a New York. We need a Vermont. So maybe Kathy.
Uh-huh.
We need a Maine. Cheryl. We need Rhode Island. And then this one is so
There's
sweet.
a
the last one.
Delaware, a Maryland, a
Oh,
Delaware.
yeah. Oh, yeah, Delaware. Oh, and a Connecticut. We need a... Oh, no, there's a heart on
There's a
Connecticut.
little ones. Is Rhode Island?
Rhode Island we needed.
We need one? Okay.
But Connecticut, we had heart. But again, if you're from... But this one is the sweetest one. We need one from North Virginia.
Virginia. That's cute.
Is that like Northern California?
Yeah. Isn't that an N? North Virginia.
It looks like an N.
That's so sweet. That's so sweet. Or West Virginia, whatever you want to call yourselves. I just think it's adorable.
That is so
That's cute.
It is kind of north.
Yeah, kind of.
I just thought that was adorable. And then I thought, oh, maybe that's a W, but either way, I love it. So anyway, so we'll put the address up there for Mrs. Merrill's TTK class, P.O. Box. I'm sure Anna's already have it up here for you. 1389 in Soap Lake, Washington. And just a quick little, hey, hello from your friend from
Yeah,
the
so-
great state of Louisiana or whatever.
Hawaii, they still need us. Hawaii and Alaska.
Alaska, Chris
Is Chris
Madewell
sending one?
is sending one. It's
Good.
in the mail, but again, all my other Alaskan
And I
friends,
think
please.
Canada would be fun too.
Oh, and Canada.
I think the Providences are cool, knowing that
Yeah.
where British Columbia sits, where
Yeah.
Quebec sits. I think all of that is really cool.
Yeah, I did call out, I think, Bev Miller and a couple others from
That we knew of.
from Canada that if you could just send a little postcard. But anyway, for those of you Canadians that are still speaking to us,
They're just
we'd
kids.
love to hear from you.
They're not.
They don't know. They're not. No.
Be the kids.
Yes.
Well,
All right.
that's cool. That's
I
special.
know. I think it's really fun, and I can't wait. I hope they get just. I mean, I know how it is with us when we start to get mail from you guys, and I think it'd be really fun for them to know somebody who knows us. Because Wyatt asks that all the time. Mom, do they know me? Yeah, they do. Probably.
Probably do.
Yeah, I think it's fun. So to say, well, we hear that you're doing geography.
Yeah. Give them a joke.
Yeah.
Favorite dad joke.
Yeah, super fun. All right. Thank you in advance for that. And then the rest of this,
It's a lot of paper.
squirrels.
Squirrel talk. Oh, squirrels. We need to find a different animal.
We
We tried armadillos and you guys aren't biting.
nope, not biting. Not interested in armadillos. No. But
Unless they're armadillo eggs.
Is that a thing?
ew, is that a thing? They lay an egg?
Jalapeno-
Really?
No, it says food.
Oh, it's a food.
I was gonna say they have to. They're totally amenable, aren't they?
They are. You've never had one?
No.
It's a jalapeno pepper
Oh.
stuffed with cheese and
Uh-huh.
wrapped in bacon. And
Right.
And that's called an armadillo egg?
Yeah.
that's, yeah.
Oh, I eat those all the time. I'm gonna. All the time. but-
When I lived in
Yeah.
Oh, an armadillo egg. Okay, I can see that. No, we're gonna have to have like the squirrel hour.
A little block of time on Fiber Chat.
Little block of time because, and I was thinking about this though, because I was thinking so many of us really are the same. We kind of have the same lives, right? That's why we talk a lot about cooking and, the things that we like to do. We do like to garden or at least enjoy our garden. But many of us, we just like to sit in there and sew, look out our window and enjoy the birds. You like to watch them, don't you?
Yeah.
The birds, the flowers, and the squirrels. I will stop what I'm doing to watch a little fluffy squirrel, flash his tail or whatever. And if I could feed them and let them come and I could watch them more, I would totally do that. I know, that's what Dad says. It's like, no.
We've lived by one of those neighbors before. Not okay.
I know. Well,
but I have 2 dogs.
He's always worried that they're gonna, because apparently they'll like chew holes to get into your attic, and they cause all kinds of trouble. I do not have any of those personal stories to know that, but apparently it's a thing.
They're probably a nuisance.
Yes. So we have some updates from people who know things. So again, my whole thing too is I have never lived around squirrels before because I've always lived out in the country. We talked about this last time. There are no squirrels in the country. They are owl food,
smart.
I'm thinking. Yeah, they don't live out there. And here in town, I don't know. I mean, we have one that lives over at the church. They're in Ephrata.
All over.
But in Soap Lake, it's fairly rare. Do you see them in Soap Lake?
Oh my gosh, they are hiding.
They're over on
walnuts
yours.
all
You don't have enough trees. I mean, the only little
They transverse the electric wires. I watch them out my kitchen window, and they're like these great
probably 'cause of where you're
acrobats.
located on the highway.
Some on my side of
You need to
town.
plant a different tree. Because you have that big old thorny
I always
one.
run on the fence,
No one's going to be
torment
on
the
that.
dogs.
You need a different tree.
And that tree. We had a walnut tree.
Just a
and we
bigger
cut
tree.
that down.
The 2 big trees you have are those big, huge thorn ones.
Thorn ones.
And no squirrels in that one.
Those
No, they
thorn ones.
Thorn ones.
It's just like a little They are killer, man. I don't know what it is. It's not a nice tree.
It's not a good tree. No.
So if you had a different tree, they might come.
Paul might know what I'm up to.
If he asks you to plant a big old tree.
I need a squirrel-friendly tree.
I need for shade. Don't ask that. No.
I know. I need to not say that.
Shade to protect his AC.
Shade.
Even though he'll say, "Oh, this is gonna be my problem when it dies." So that's like bad answer now. Apparently, he doesn't think he's got long to live.
Yeah, no.
It'll be their problem in 30 years.
That's right. That's right.
Not my problem.
Yes. So, squirrels. All right. So we had shown the picture of the black squirrel, and I think I told you this. I don't think we talked about this. That James Armstrong emailed and said black squirrels are typically aggressive. Did I tell you that?
Oh no, I see a whole skit coming. Let's call.
We were right.
No.
So you were right to say we not want to mess with that one.
He looked mean. So, black squirrels are typically aggressive, not as common in the area of Cleveland, Ohio. But his grandfather on his dad's side lived in London, Ontario, and used to feed them regularly. And in their area, they had a lot of black squirrels.
I mean, I guess I definitely want them on my team, so I'd feed them too.
Yes.
So if anything came that was unwanted.
Yes. And then we also heard from Harold and Sam said that native squirrels that we think of on our side here on the western United States are the red ones, but native to North America are the black, white, and red, usually smaller than gray squirrels, and that the gray squirrels are taking over the native squirrel territories here in the U.S. and in parts of Europe. I looked that up. She is right about that, but the gray squirrels are actually native to the East Coast.
Oh, and that's
So
not
the
big
East
old
Coast,
one.
They get those great big humongous ones.
Yeah, I have
and
the ones here.
And apparently the ones that are all over here are those red ones. That's why we have the teeny tiny ones. The black ones apparently are more north. And then notice that she
that's
mentioned
a
the white ones.
mutation. They're really gray squirrels with a mutation that they can't develop more color. So, anyway, just a little tidbit.
Seems like more
Because I
color.
believe everything.
Genetics, it makes sense.
Yes. Oh, this is my information.
Your research?
On my research on gray squirrels and why they were so big.
I would love
The other
to
funny
one
thing-
day just look through your search history.
Oh, you don't want to. No, it's pretty weird.
I bet.
Why is that word in there? I don't know. But what's funny about the gray squirrels are twice the size of red squirrels, and apparently the gray squirrels have a flatter tail than ours. Yeah, so they are humongous. That's why we keep going, oh my gosh, what is that? Yeah, it's not the size of ours. Okay, so this is a really sweet story. So it's not long, but I'm going to read this to you because this was really sweet, and this is really fun because I'm going somewhere.
We'll get to
with it.
box opening eventually. It's fine.
Eventually, we're going to look at some fabric,
What we're gonna
we'll
do?
make that fast.
Our weather is crazy. It's either way
This
too
is our
hot,
kitty chatting.
way
What do you
too
got to
humid,
do? You
way
can't
too
get out
cold.
of your, yeah.
We know. It's fine.
We're just sitting here hanging out.
It's fine. And that crock pot
That's
on a
why
little
we
longer.
make sure that we come on after church. Come on. Just we're going to sit and rest for a minute. Okay. Carol Melton, our friend, she says, this is a super sweet story. My brother was in a dementia facility and his wife was contacted saying that they were expecting him to pass in the next 24 hours. Okay, it doesn't seem like a sweet story, but it is. Bear with me. So family and friends came in throughout the day to say their goodbyes, and all were gone except for his wife and daughter. And then they decided to go get a bite to eat, and they asked if somebody could stay with them while they were gone. So 2 ladies from hospice came in and sat with them. And then, of course, what always happens, if you guys don't know this, is the minute the family leaves, that's when they decide to go. It's some sort of a thing.
Yeah.
We say that all the time. They wait while you're there waiting. And then when you go, well, sure enough, that's what happened. Well, the hospice nurses said when they came back, they said, super weird thing, that they were sitting there with them. And then all of a sudden, the 2 ladies told them that they heard a noise at the window. They looked up and there was a white squirrel scratching, all white squirrel scratching to get in through the window. They got up to go look at him. They've never seen such a thing before, and watched this squirrel. And then when they came back to sit down, my brother had passed. My brother detested squirrels. Hated them. He had a live trap set out in his yard 24/7 to catch them. And when he did, he would take them to a park and turn them loose. He always complained about them all the time because they tore up his yard, and he was such a perfectionist about how his lawn looked. None of us have ever seen a white squirrel. Ever. Have never heard of a white squirrel. And we all got goosebumps when he was there as my brother passed away. So then she says, I would love to know if Ben has ever seen a white squirrel. Please feel free to share. I would love to know if anyone has ever seen a white squirrel. Love your videos, blah, blah, blah. Especially love the zoo. your friend, Carol Melton. All right.
That's cool.
Right? We need to know. But guess what? That very evening, I got another email.
Oh.
Guess what it's about? Just watching your video from this afternoon, I think you would be interested in the white squirrels in Olney, Illinois.
He's a long ways from home.
I know. They look like they would be really pretty to see in real life and an interesting story. And this is from somebody named Denise. So then I said, wait, are you kidding me? Tell me more about this, because I had already read Carol's. So I said, tell me more about this. So then she sent me some pictures. And so we'll have Anna put some pictures up here of these white squirrels.
In Illinois.
But there's a specific town. It's the Olney City Park. And all of these white squirrels, they're like from there. They live there. They have like a big old annual event when they invite visitors to come with our squirrel count. And if you are caught trying to trap one or hurt one, it's a $500 fine.
Wow.
And it's like a big thing. They're running everywhere in the park
And that's
and in the neighborhood.
OLNEY.
OLNEY. Yep.
Wow.
And look at them.
Dang.
And so there's this whole big thing about them.
And Carol's from Kansas City. I mean, a white squirrel to go that far
Yeah.
at that time and place, and dang.
And she says there's even an albino squirrel preservation society. It was founded in 2001 by folks concerned about the population on the campus. But the other, I don't know if it's funny or not, but they have bad vision, and so they oftentimes fall out. They fall out of the trees.
Aww. That's why you can't catch them. That would be mean.
I know. So don't catch them. You're not supposed to catch them. So anyway, interesting little fun facts about squirrels.
Regionally colored, and there's a whole community of white ones.
And then I was just thinking that really makes me all of these little bucket list things that I really want to do.
I have Olney Park on my list now.
I know, Olney Park. I need to go there. I need to sit in the park and see these. Carol, Milton, I'm going to pick you up on the way. I'll take you.
We're going up.
Go up and we'll see them. And then the lightning bugs.
Yep.
What else? There's quite a few. An armadillo.
Yeah, that'd be good to see.
I would still want to see an armadillo. I don't think I would touch
What
it.
are those zoos down there have got to have an armadillo in their zoo?
You know, you also
Every zoo
wonder. Every zoo
Don't
has
have
an
a zoo.
armadillo?
No way. Does the Seattle Zoo have an armadillo? No way. We have seals. The seals would eat it.
The seals would eat it.
They'd bark all day
Yes.
until they got one.
All right, so we have a couple other things, but in the meantime, we have some show and tell off here to the side. So, here, Devon, are you coming to show us your
Yes, I'm coming to show this.
t-shirt quilt? And Devon makes these. You do these for
Well,
customers.
Yeah, this is the one that I. Get
Here's
the
your-
right side up. Yeah, this is the one we have finished on Sunday.
It's massive.
This is number 2.
Yeah, this is-
Awesome.
This is number 2 for the same
See, and
client.
they don't have to be crazy. I mean, just
Mm-mm.
cut them out, put a little
Little
sash, put no sash,
sashing.
who cares?
Flannel back. This is massive. How big is this?
Queen size.
Oh, that's heavy.
Yeah.
Wait, it's 30 t-shirts in it,
30 t-shirts.
and then
That's
there's some of them down here, but these are also 14-inch cut
Mhm.
when we cut them. But down here, this row here, if you notice, they're longer
Mhm.
because they wanted the names from
Oh,
the tournaments and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So they're extra long in that regard.
Excellent.
So
And when you guys make t-shirt
Over here,
quilts,
Devon, so I
What?
can see you.
keep in mind those t-shirts can be worn. I mean, if they have holes
Yeah.
in it, they probably can't go into a quilt because it won't last. But if someone did really wear it for state and you had to sneak it through the laundry,
Yeah.
there's a number of them have been washed. A number of them have stains.
Yeah.
We encourage the
worn ones.
the worn ones because, and especially if they got a stain, we try not to take those out.
Yeah.
Because that has a story. It's a
Yeah,
memory.
Absolutely.
And so, but some of the things just to educate a little bit, part of the reason we do the sashing and sometimes the horizontal sashing is because when you try to put these 4 seams together, you get a big lump. And so when your long arms it, they have to avoid those because the needles don't like going through that big lump.
Right. Right.
And so,
And of course, you have to put a fusible interfacing on the underside of your t-shirt to stabilize it because
Yeah.
you don't want a knit to be.
A non-woven.
I'm going to fold up my half really nice for you. I'm known for my folding skills.
I wanted to make sure to get it show and tell to you guys because I got to deliver the client in
Yes.
20 minutes.
Thank
Awesome.
you, thank you,
So-
thank you. Thank you, Devon. Wonderful job. All right,
Okay.
one more little bit of show and tell, and then we really are gonna open some boxes to show you. So, let's start with these. These are from Brianna.
I did too.
These little
I didn't
show
mug rugs
off.
though.
She did mug rugs. Look at those. So these two are blocks. She was testing.
Last year for the machine embroidery retreat, we did these New York beauty blocks from Sweet Pea Designs, and so I did. Me and Jeannie did them in multiple different sizes, so they could decide how big they wanted to. I didn't have to test everything. They say, "Oh, that's the one. That's the design. Let's do it." And then I just did some
Look how cute that is.
scraps.
And then she had another one.
This was a little small. But
I love it. That's still plenty big
A cup and a
for a
cookie?
cup and a cookie. It doesn't matter. There's no universal.
I just
size.
want it to be fought over. That's all.
That's right. That's right.
That's my
That's my
choice.
favorite one. That's right. All right. So 2 more mug rugs, and then we have
We have 2 more. This
packages.
one came from Cynthia from, is that Maine? Is Maine MA?
Portman, Massachusetts.
Massachusetts. I need to go to that TTK geography class. I'm saying.
So Cynthia Gorman from Massachusetts.
Love watching you
Made
guys.
with
Tons of fun.
Oh,
That's so cute.
That is fantastic. Really, really nice. And she's pre-washed it, which is really nice. Not necessary if you don't have time or you didn't. It's no big deal. And then she signed it, put it on the back, which is super nice. And isn't that nice? She's got a little bit of hand quilting in there. Really, really nice.
Oh, hand quilted. Yeah.
Really nice.
Yeah. She's had a couple of neck surgeries, so she's in a lot of pain a lot of the time. So she watches us for something feel good. So she's not at her sewing machine very often, more than 20 minutes at a time. So she has a lot of things just hanging out and sitting around. But yeah.
Thank you so
I thought
much.
that was so great.
Very, very nice.
Thank you so much. She has fireflies.
You have fireflies?
Yeah, in Massachusetts.
Massachusetts has fireflies.
We might have to go see Cindy and camp out in her backyard.
We're gonna take a little.
Well, they're just as north. They're norther than we are.
Yeah, but they're wet.
Oh, they're wet. We're not wet.
If they're a water bug,
We're just cold.
is my understanding. Is they're like a water bug?
Oh, makes sense. I
And
always think,
we live in the desert.
again, you need to watch Princess and the
Are you
Frog.
talking about what kind of bugs?
Fireflies.
Oh, fireflies?
Fireflies.
Lightning bugs?
Latin bugs. You need to see Princess and the Frog, Princess Tiana, because there's a cute swamp thing with lightning bugs in it.
All right.
I love it.
Well, and Jan Kalanick and I are waiting because the lottery to be able to go to the park
oh yes.
opens like mid-March. But the problem is that, and I don't know that they know when it is, but it's like the first week in June.
Well, you can be late to a party.
It's a retreat.
Yeah, I know. They're gonna be mad that you're not gonna be there, but you know. You won't know until you get here.
Just go visit.
You'll still
Dash over.
You'll still
I know.
get me.
I might have to just. Well, I want to see the synchronized ones.
Yeah, that would be cool.
I feel like I really want to see that.
Chase, give you a look.
Tracy, give me a look. I want to.
They don't really, have a performance.
I think it is a performance. That's what I heard. Is there's an orchestra
Well,
back in the trees?
You can play music and you can sit in my mom's field and you could watch the performance there too.
All I see is Sandra Bullock, and the little.
Yes, I have that dress.
No, I was just saying, in case you don't get the lottery, there are a lot of places.
All right. If I don't get the lottery,
You have a lot of friends who've
I'm
said.
coming on a
You could
lightning bug tour.
do a tour right across. Yes, we could.
Take the train.
Everybody would be happy to show you their performance in their backyard.
Oh, this is from one of our West Side friends, Jill from Centralia, Washington. You must know Rosalie. I mean, I would assume because you're in
Yeah,
the same. So
shop
Jill
probably the same
Dix.
place.
Thank you. Okay, let's see.
Okay.
Oh,
So
nice.
here's one.
Oh, really
Super cute.
nice.
And she had have a great day, Jill,
Oh,
on each of them.
very nice.
Nice.
Okay, one.
Oh, very nice. Little sheep.
Signed it.
Super nice. Oh,
I love this
fun. Oh, really nice. Very fun. Oh,
Look
how cute.
Again, an orphan block. A little extra one. It doesn't matter.
Really nice.
Cute.
And she's put on have a great day. Really nice. Fantastic. All right. Our
Love it.
pile is getting bigger.
Yes. And again, placemats we're giving them to any time, so don't stress over if you're not
No,
having time.
we're going
in
to
your
just
sewing.
keep taking them in because they are in desperate need today for
Yes.
those. And then we're going to hang on. And then when we go in to do our quilt show in May, we're
We'll
going
get
to
them
take
mug
them
rugs.
the mug rugs. And I think they'll be really excited about the mug.
Oh, cool.
Thank you.
Super
All
excited.
right.
Super
Okay. Put those there. Put that
All
with
right.
that. All right.
Love it.
And now that we're all caught up, we're all on the same page.
On the need to knows.
I was supposed to say if you're new here, blah blah blah, but if you're new here, you've already left. It's like I don't know who these people are. I thought they were gonna open fabric. That's not what.
Here we're talking about squirrels and
That's
life.
not what they're doing. Those guys are a bunch of weirdos.
You can also see them in the Allegheny National Forest, synchronized.
Allegheny National Forest. Where is that? Pennsylvania.
I know we gotta go see.
Okay, we're gonna go.
Liz.
We're gonna go see Liz.
She's got a big farmhouse. We can all see them.
All right, that's what we're doing.
Fabulous. We'll make it a party.
We're gonna make it a party.
All right, I'm gonna grab a box.
Okay, grab a box.
That's funny. It's the first time I've ever heard of synchronous fireflies.
Really?
They just all dance.
No, I've seen like
We
a
got
video
hippie
of
ones
it.
in my backyard.
No, I've seen the video of it, and they like light up together. So like they're all on, all off, all on, and they're doing this whole thing
Well, they have a firefly
together.
I didn't know this. There's a Firefly Festival in Pennsylvania.
Oh,
And it's in Tynesta, which is only like 20 minutes from my home.
Where is it?
When are we
June
going?
26th through 28th this year. What do we have to cancel?
Gotta cancel
We're gonna
something.
move the retreat to Pennsylvania. We hear there's a huge farmhouse.
It's open.
It was meant to be, Mom. We don't have a retreat. We just finished up.
Liz,
Book a
prepare.
calendar. Party's coming.
Coming in droves. Oh my gosh, that is just that's cool. I really didn't know that. Oh man.
Okay.
All right, so we've got. Is it Moda boxes?
It's more. Yeah, it's just a little bit.
Oh, is that Momo?
This I know it's the Ruby Star. It looks Momo. If you remember Momo from Moda forever ago. Polka dot?
Oh my!
I remember
gosh.
this. I love this.
Oh. Look at those lightning bugs.
So my jam.
Okay, not lightning bugs, but oh my gosh,
Let's love this.
that's a lightning bug.
And this is Ruby Star. Yeah. Or peach. Because that's a big old blowfish. Just saying.
That lightning bug.
That is not a
That
lightning
looks
bug.
like that lightning bug's gonna explode.
All right, we're gonna get plastic off, and then I will show you up close. All right, carousel, Ruby Star Society. We don't have a lot of Ruby Star because sometimes it's a little strange.
It's a little strange.
A
a little
and
modern.
yeah,
I mean,
and we don't
Not just
have,
modern.
and we don't have a lot of modern quilters here. Like that's why we have so much Tula fabric. We just don't have those kinds of shoppers here. And some of you might be super great fans of all of this. I love this. I usually have to get Ruby Star for retail or during market shows.
Next week when we're in QuiltCon, we know what you're gonna be shopping
Allie's
for.
my girl. Allie will usually bring me a little mini charm. She's like, oh, look at this one, Fran. I was like, oh, I love that one. So
Well, it's
we don't
our
get it very
role.
often.
We've talked about this a lot. We buy what we sell.
Yeah.
We sell what we buy, and if we don't sell it,
We won't
then
keep buying it.
we won't keep buying it. So we feel
Unless
like,
it really, makes
Yeah.
you happy. You
so
just
the
can't
stuff
live without
that the stuff that flies out of here, we kind of know what that is, and
Mhm.
so anyway,
Yeah.
this stuff is really cool. It's very modern. It's really fun. Super bright.
And I feel
It's
like
pretty interesting.
these we have to show you. This is of course running yardage. It's not a panel, but it's impressive.
You have a quilt.
It's not. I'm pretty sure it's not here.
No, I'm
It's
sure
my
it's not
Momo
here.
quilt.
I'm sure it's not here because there's no fabric like it at all. But it was Momo, and Momo was a designer that used to
This
design
looked
for
like
Moda.
it.
This looks a lot like
This
it.
is a little crazier, a little brighter, a little
Yeah.
way more modern. But
Yeah.
yeah, same.
And
idea.
Brianna just took one piece of this fabric. So it's probably 42 wide by probably a yard and a half.
Yeah.
And then she just put a couple of borders and quilted it. Beautiful. It was just beautiful. It was
really
one of
cool.
those things where just let the fabric,
Yeah.
do its
And
thing.
I have a canvas border and a regular print border,
Mhm.
and I think the centerpiece might have been a blend too. It totally doesn't matter. It's
Yeah.
cool.
And I think we still have some Momo fabric. We've never,
Maybe.
Brianna doesn't have the heart to put it on sale.
I don't.
It could be in clearance, but no, she loves it. There's no more
It's
Moda.
not
It's like a
going-
collectible now.
I will
Probably-
stick it with carousels because it's totally different though. It's the same kind of
Maybe-
different shapes, but muted tones. But I'll put it in with carousel so you guys can experience it with me. But it won't go with it. But
It won't go with it. You almost need to have it in its own category up near the top.
the 3 pieces I have.
You know, that's not very much of it. We'll find some way for you to find it.
Yeah.
It is pretty cool, but and you'll see why
Oh, it's upside
this
down.
this makes us think of it.
Let's try this.
Oh yeah, because it's just, and this is a little bit
Look at
wilder
it.
than I know.
So you've got that really cool peacoat navy orange, and it's very solid. There's no, I mean, the only texture I think is this green one. I think that salvage is the coolest thing ever.
Mm-hmm.
These are what Mom thinks are glow bugs.
And these are little glow bugs. It's either that or maybe it could be cotton.
It is so cool. I mean, also look how cool just to cut that out for collage quilting or
Mhm.
to applique onto a cute little pillow.
And the
I
butterfly.
mean, or even just a big applique and cut, over some clouds and love it.
It's pretty
Love it,
awesome.
love it.
Yeah.
So
I like
there's this one. Or if you thought there was too much blue,
This is totally your color. How many, what are you taking 3 yards of this home?
yeah. I mean, I got an extra bolt for y'all so I could share. There's 2 bolts in this one.
Of course there is.
Hey,
This
Presley
is,
wants
this
this too.
is, yeah, Presley
Is
would
Presley
want
with
this
her
too.
pink girl?
Presley.
Emma, are you my pink girl?
this-
Emma's blue.
Emma's blue.
So again, same exact print, just different coloring. Pink and orange and yellow. Oh, that makes me so happy. Harper's gonna be so upset. I already made her a new quilt and this is not on it.
She doesn't need just one.
Well, no, I mean, that girl could.
See, this is one of those pieces of clothing you don't. Oh, it seems like it's coming out orange.
We'll show it on the other
fix
side.
that?
It's so cool, guys.
It's pink.
I need a sheet out of it.
I mean, there's some. I know. It's gorgeous.
Love it.
And then
Okay.
we'll show you some of the
Let me
other
come around.
coordinating pieces. And I can't remember our other young quilter that quilts with Grandma Sassy is Addison, and I can't remember. Wasn't she also blue or was she also pink?
Sorry, I'm not sure how I got that to go so fuzzy. I apologize. Oh, it's so cool. And it's coming through pretty
It's
orange.
beautiful. Is
It's
it
coming
coming-
through? Yeah.
Pretty orange or no?
Well,
coming
no,
through-
it's the right
correct,
colors.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay, so the blue ones, if you liked that first one, I feel like I'm just going to go ahead and bring this over. We've got such a big mess back here, poor Tracy. So you can see the teals and the blues that are on that great big piece. And so you've got all these really cool flowers. And for those of you guys that are doing the collage retreat with us, this would be a perfect piece of fabric for that because you really could be cutting all of these out and have tons and tons of collage bits. And then this really cool polka dot that looks really, really good with that. So there's this one. And then this one, same thing. You can see that there really is all of that orange and pink. I know.
Love it. Now you guys
So-
know why I have pink hair. Because that is my
I
jam.
Fantastic polka dot. These really cool flowers. They look so different in different colorway. That is an awesome piece.
I think that's really cool.
Yeah. Another one that you kind of can't cut up. And
What a
then
cool bag
this.
option for that one
Yeah.
too.
And then this is that piece that is, they do, it's 15% linen. Oh, I was thinking it was directional. It's not directional. 15% linen, 85% cotton. So it's fairly heavy. I mean, it really feels like a linen, but
Mhm.
it's really nice. So yeah, it's not so much directional, but
Me, Maisie, and Harper
Gorgeous.
might just have to be My Little Ponies for Halloween now.
yes.
Just saying, with our own little matching Halloween bag.
Yes.
Oh, I
So
love
that's
that so much.
It's beautiful. It is beautiful. It's pretty good. Okay, we're going to have to fold this up, and then we do have,
Some more boxes.
yeah, I think we have notions. We'll see. We'll open.
I've got a Notion box up here.
And so notions boxes are always kind of fun because sometimes they're brand new things that we've never seen before, and then other times they are reorder stuff. So I don't know, we never know what it's going to be. You think that we could remember. And I'm super excited about going down to QuiltCon to be able to see perhaps some of the new notions that
Yeah, me
we may
too.
or may not have seen. Oh, okay. So this is a brand new book. This is
Instant stuff.
Instant Softies. So
Cute.
we've talked about this before. Oh, so there. Look at that. Wait, I flashed right by it. Yeah, can we hold it this way so you guys can see? Okay.
Aww.
I know. I know.
So what a cool way to repurpose like a sweater or something too. I mean, you could get a piece of minky and all that jazz, but also something fun just to reuse someone else's.
Those tummies. Well, and also the minky.
Mhm.
And so
That's
this
really
is kind of fun because they give you your pattern pieces are in here. Oh, and it's minimal pattern pieces. They show you
They do it at pretty much two pieces. They'll do
Mhm.
your front and a back, and then you might
Yeah.
have, added ears and added tummy piece. But that's, I mean, they did a really good job.
yeah, and
So
your
they're really
pieces
just
are in here.
stuffies.
Yeah.
It's super cute.
Yeah, and all your pattern pieces are in here.
Really good pictures too.
Yeah, kind of
Real
fun.
cute.
All right, and inexpensive. Very nice. And then, there was a second book here. Did you see this one? Oh, and
no, I
this
missed
one is a reorder. Make ahead, get one weekend gifts. And so this is just kind of a fun thing. If you're looking for gifts to make for your quilt guild, for a sister's weekend, for a I don't know, something that you're hosting, a teacher's gifts. It's fun to have a book like this that just has lots of little patterns in it for fun things that you can make.
Yeah.
So there's some zippered pouches in here. Oh, there's some book covers in
And
here.
these have different projects in it than the It Takes Two. The It
Yes.
Takes Two is a really good one also because everything in there takes 2 fat quarters. So you can have everybody come, bring 2 fat quarters to the sewing machine, we'll work from the same book or whatever. Really fun.
And I'm going to say too that this is a little bit more modern. This has more modern flair stuff.
Yeah, I
Like
see
look
that too.
at this, we think of our modern girls as being a little bit more minimalist, and look at that. That is a table runner. Look how cute that is. Here. It's really cute. Anyway, so kind of fun. Make one weekend, give 20 plus thoughtful projects to sew.
I have a whole bunch of patterns. This is a steep rock quilt pattern.
Oh, yeah.
That one's just a super simple stripe one. How pretty out of flannels. And you just don't need very much. It's 4 different sizes from a wall quilt, baby throw, twin. And at most you need a half a yard.
And it's just a
Super pretty.
stripe and a half square triangle.
Yeah, and a background.
I feel like I can open this. Can I open this? No.
You
Oh, I
probably
can't.
could. I could probably put the staples in this.
I'm going to open this.
This is a little cash and carry. These are really nice. This is Atkinson design pattern. She does a fabulous job writing a pattern. But what's really nice is a little zippered pouch and a little attached pouch. So you could have like your cash and your cards on one. Super easy. And they come in 3 sizes. A strip zip, a twin zip, and a pocket zip. You can see there's like the twin one. It's 2 pieces in there. It's really nice. I have a couple of these. I made one also that has a Band-Aid on it. That's probably the medium one that I made. And I cut out, if it's kept a piece of one of those old, like, redrawn 30s ads. It says, "You're a wuss." I have a Band-Aid in it. My kids do not appreciate it, but I think it's funny.
Here it was.
You're a wuss.
Should I call the Wambulance?
One of their Valentine's gifts were heart-shaped Band-Aids, so,
Oh.
I'm prepared.
They love Band-Aids.
They do. We have rules in our house about when you can have one.
Yeah.
The criteria. Check,
There
check,
are-
check.
those
Okay,
rules-
you are awarded one.
Those rolls are not present at Nana's house. They are often covered in Band-Aids.
Mm.
They'll find, oh, wait, there's a spot right there. Wait, I
Forrest
run that.
got me there. He poked me here. You can't see it, but he did.
Yes, yes. Band-Aids are popular.
No, my house, there's a criteria to me.
Yes. Oh, do you have a picture? Oh, you have a picture of
If I
Harper.
can find it.
Oh, that one comes up on my feet. We'll find it at a break. That's a really
We'll
good
put it
one.
in here so you guys can see it. These are new to us. I think that these have been around or versions of this for a while. I have to admit, I tend to sew from a design wall. So usually I'll grab a couple things at a time, sew it, put it back, couple things, sew it, put it back. But for those of you guys that are in limited space like Brianna, she has to lay hers all out on the floor, hope that it doesn't become a cat Olympics
Yeah.
before she can get it and bring it back. And so you can pin things, and then there are numbers. So these are pins. Maybe I'll hold it still so Anna can zoom in. So there are pins, and they are numbers, and they are also letters. And there are 4 different cubbies. So there's the top half of the heart and the bottom half and the half. So 4 different cubbies for all of these pins for marking things and also I think marking where those blocks go.
Yeah.
You might have your map of, okay, this is block number A, this is B, this is C. So you have all of those numbers. So anyway, I think fairly smart. There's been a couple times where I've had to, do some Post-it notes. And so this would be better probably than Post-it notes.
This is the
picture.
favorite Harper.
That's when you guys were on your riverboat.
Yeah, this is a couple years.
She had spaghetti in it. And she didn't want to take it off.
You just have a smile. Yeah, see, that's why there's rules at my house
Yeah.
about where, when, how often.
Put it anywhere you want.
And that was a good cloth Band-Aid.
pretty good.
That was going to be hard to
She
get
had,
off.
had a little tiny scratch. So
Cover it up, it's fine.
That's pretty good.
And I know, and sometimes it's just, okay, let's just be done with this situation and move on. You want to take it off to eat? No.
No.
Okay. Fine.
I loved it. on her wedding day board pictures.
For graduation when they
Yeah,
shoot
yes.
the pictures of grabs.
Yeah, I'd probably that one. And it's totally gonna be her ice cream, her cereal one.
Her cereal.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's
Her cereal one's super good. I mean, that's the video Robert has to explain why he has cereal
why he has
killer
serial killer.
on his arm as a tattoo. It's spelled CEAR, whatever. How cereal does. Not with an S. Start with spelled with a C.
Oatmeal.
Yeah. And people always double take. It's like, no, it's not really what that is. Read it again. Yeah.
Oh,
Mini coos. Look at that cute little Highland cows. Beautiful. So I have that one. These are all gonna. This one will go in like Elizabeth Hartman. It's not her, but it's the same idea. So if you really like those cute pieces,
Look at that
Wonderful
bear.
Woodland. I know. Look how cute those. And the caribou. I love that it's also different animals. The beaver, the wolf, the porcupine. Look how cute he is.
he's cute.
Yeah, and that raccoon. He's up to something.
He's up to. They're always up to something.
Cute.
A pinking rotary blade. People ask all the time about rotary shears, and I think we might have some in stock. But the problem with rotary shears is when they get dull, how are you gonna
You can't sharpen 'em.
sharpen them? I mean, it's going to cost you more to pay to have them sharpened, at least around here, than for new ones. But the rotary blade is really, really nice because when I need to use it, I just put it on my rotary cutter, cut what I need to cut, and then I take it back off.
Yeah.
And so then I just kind of always have it. And when it does go dull, what is it? They're like $8, $9. They're inexpensive.
Pretty nice.
So kind of a nice option.
And then this is River Mill. What's really nice about this one is it's the same block over and over again. And it makes that really cool. You see all the different designs and different twirling that happens. 4 sizes from baby up to a large queen.
I'm kind of obsessed with that whole one block thing.
It's pretty cool.
All of these people that have all of these fat quarters or leftovers and stash, you know, so just grab your stash, put some stuff together that all kind of looks good together. And typically most of the stuff in our stash all looks good because there's certain things that we
all
like.
same taste. Yeah.
Yeah. And just start cutting it up. And after you've made your first block, it's like, oh, I know what I've done. And then you make your second block and then you can just go ahead and keep going.
Yeah.
And
Same idea with this one, Swallowtail. Again, 4 sizes. A table runner, which is cool, or you can make it even a bit longer and do it as a bed runner if you just want to add a little bit of something at the foot of your bed, but you don't have time to do a quilt. A throw, a lap, or a twin. So, super cute. And use just small fat quarters. Again, scraps. You don't have to do super crazy.
And then magnetic snaps for your bags, Marilyn. I was looking for these 3/4 inch. And I think is there 2 in there?
They're
No,
heavy
there's one.
duty.
Heavy duty. Yeah, super heavy duty.
And this is called the Nail Salon in a Bag. So it's a really nice just bag you put together. It has little pockets and pouches in it. So you can put an extra, all your cuticle trimmers, your fingernail clippers, a file, some nail polish. It's a nice little pocket. Cute. Or get rid of all the pockets and just have a really cute little pouch.
Even a makeup bag.
Yeah.
And then this one, there's only a few of these. So this is the whole country caboodle. And so if you are having a hard time trying to think up a pattern for a mug rug or even this is mug rug, but even for placemats, it's kind of that same idea, right? So all it is a quilt block with some stripes on it. You can do even a quilt as you go. And so super, super simple. These are smaller ones. So those are probably 6-inch blocks, 6-inch finished with a few strips. You could imagine the same thing done with a 12-inch block and then just a bunch of strips,
sure.
right?
I love the cute little piece of rickrack.
I know.
That's cute.
Pretty adorable.
Maybe what I'll do is I'll put a little collection of patterns together for you and put it up in the What's New that has mug rug and placemats. I think I have like 3 or 4 just placemats, and even some that are placemats and runner in the same pattern that you can see whether it's just going to give you inspiration or if you're really looking for a pattern.
Oh, yeah.
I'll try to put all of those in one space, so they're easier to find.
There's some in the Villa Rosa too, I think.
Yeah, I think I have 2 or 3 in there.
That's adorable.
And look at this, a little alligator. He's a little plush toy. Super cute from Penguin and Fish. It's adorable. The full pattern is inside.
I feel like I would make that.
Oh,
I feel like I would
printed in
want to make him
Minnesota.
huge. Minnesota.
Look how cute he is. Oh, he'd be such a cute as a little doorstop. So you're, under your
Oh,
threshold.
a draft dodger.
Draft dodger.
So basically,
Well, not
He's
that
cute.
he'd ever stay there. He's really cute.
Oh no, I mean, no.
I like his eyes.
You'd have to ask the kids where they put him.
Mm-hmm. Anything else in there?
I have vinyl. in here.
Vinyl.
So the By Annie vinyl, which is super great. It's nice because it also has a white piece of paper on it. until you peel the white paper off. So you can really see where your measurements are. And it comes already it's 16 inches wide by 54. So you get a yard and a half of it.
So those bags that you're making that are clear see-through, the stadium bag, that Project Pouch one, the one that we're doing in the bag retreat, stuff like that, that's what this is for. So this one is just on a roll. There's also, we have it on the bolt. But on the bolt, you're going to have to come up with your own piece of tissue paper or the Teflon sewing foot. But rather than the Teflon sewing foot, just
I think
Piece
last Thursday, maybe this Thursday. I think it was last week though. We aired how to do simple little pouches, and we talked about
very
both
good.
of these vinyls. So I'll have it aired next in case you missed it. We talked about both of these vinyls, pros and cons, how to sew with vinyl. It's not hard; it's super easy. And this one is by the yard. So if you want just a third of a yard to try it before you invested in a larger piece, but it's pretty inexpensive, and it is different from like picnic table plastic. It's a different gauge. It's also washable. So you can use it for a project pouch or a toiletry bag. And if makeup explodes, you got lipstick on it, you can throw it in the wash machine, bring it back out, and no harm, no foul. It won't go foggy or anything. So
okay. That was it.
that was it. That was the notion box.
All right. Let's just go ahead and slide this off to the side because we have this weird small box here. I have to slide it over though because I can't lift that up, but oh, so first in there is some more
Table runner batting.
more table runner batting. We go through a ton of this. So remember, if you want the whole roll of it, there's 15 yards. Put 15 yards on there, or if you just need a little bit of it. So it's kind of nice just because of the size. So it's just that right size. If you don't have leftover batting bits, then it works really well for table runners or for placemats. And there's a couple.
And then some more best press.
Oh, good.
If you need some other flavors.
New flavors. I think we were out of unscented for a while there. Those are the Mr. bottles.
When they're clear.
So you're binding.
So again, Mom has I think two. She has a black one and a white one because one is water and one is best pressed. Because she doesn't put water in her iron. She doesn't create that kind of steam. And so you could do a two thing where your one. Your clear one is water, and then your white one or your black one or your pretty designed one from your Cricut cutter is, starch or something. Love it. And then
the thing that's nice about these, if you've not used these, is that it's a mist. They're a mister, and so you don't use very much, and it covers your fabric a little bit better. They really, really are nice. So I refill them with my Best Press, but I don't use my Best Press spray anymore at all.
Just buys the refill.
Just buy the refill, and I just put it in.
And then I had 4 new, it looks like soft books. So I'm going to go ahead and open these, cut off a panel, and then show you what they look like.
Okay, so fun. I didn't see yours, but mine is actually like a 3D little thing.
See, I think I have an activity book in mine too. I didn't open it very well, so look at it.
I didn't either. I know. We can see them together. So there's this one.
Oh, so you do have
it's
a
like
mini book.
a little mini book.
Cute. And then you have Cowgirl, Cowboy, and your little farmyard.
Oh, so it's a barn on
Right there.
Oh yeah, so it's a barn on one side. Opens it up, and then of course they always give you the directions about how to do it. So it looks like you're just going to flip and sew, and then everything will be stored in there.
In there, yeah.
A little soft book with story time.
Because my guess is you're just going to have a
Must be
little seam
handles.
up here. Yeah, handles.
Oh yeah, and then a little 3D
Because you're probably just
door.
going to have a tiny little seam here and here.
Oh yeah,
and then a little pocket to put all your little toys in.
Cute.
And a little mini book.
Little mini book.
Oh, I love
That's really cute. Are the soft book? Oh, I hope that we held that up so that you guys could see it. Here we're all busy looking at it. But the soft books are super popular. They're really popular. I don't know what we have in stock. We tend to keep reordering them. Every time we see one, we always order it. We never say no to the soft books. But usually there's only about 18 per bolt. And then when we see that they've reordered or reprinted or whatever, we'll order them again. So we try to keep them in stock. But they're kind of fun. They're fun to have on hand. Yeah. They go together crazy, crazy, crazy fast. If you have leftover bits of batting, you can use that. I've done them before. We have one in the store that we have people feel that might have a little bit of cotton on one and polyester in a blend, and it doesn't make any difference. Because the other thing that's nice is to make it like an activity book so that you can kind of feel it. because then, oh yeah, there's also
the
this
crinkle material.
crinkle material.
You can
And
make
this-
things noisy. If
Yeah.
you want to add it to like the pig or the tractor or something, just have that one little plush toy.
And there's something else that I saw for a while coming across like Facebook, and they go, "Oh, you can use this," and I don't remember what it was. I don't parchment paper or whatever it was. It does not
Mylar.
work. Mylar. This works really, really well.
Mylar washes soft.
Yeah.
That's what I found out.
This stuff is meant for what it is. So you throw it in the washer, throw it in the dryer, it still crinkles.
Mhm.
Throw it in the washer, throw it in the dryer, it still crinkles. If you make dog toys, if you make your own dog toys, same thing. It's still going to be crinkly. It's not going to lose. It's not going to lose its crinkle. So it is different. And there's a lot in there. One package will
It's
do,
plenty.
yeah, for lots of things.
That's cute. I love
Super
an
cute.
activity book like this or soft book. I always have soft books in my car
Mhm.
because no matter what happens, if we get stepped on because we have muddy feet, if we get peanut butter
Ketchup.
jelly smeared on it, just wash it. It's
Throw
fine.
it in the washer.
Doesn't
Yeah, it
matter.
doesn't matter.
We've even had one go in the bathtub before, and you know what? It then went back to the washing machine and took it to another bath, and it doesn't matter.
That's right.
So same idea,
Oh, fun.
but you're gonna make a play mat. So one side of your mat will
city
be, and then
and
the
the
other,
country.
and then your little soft book of seek and find things that go, and then the vehicles.
That's pretty
Isn't
fun.
that cute?
I do.
And I also love that it's bubble, so they're not expecting you to go around the wheels.
No.
They've just done the bubble.
It's just a bubble.
Yeah.
Just a little soft thing. And that's the other fun thing too when you go to a baby shower. You know, those things that
You just can't
No
find
one's
in the
gonna
store.
bring that.
No.
yeah.
And you could put sew on a piece of Velcro, so they would actually have to stick it
Oh, yeah.
to it if you really wanted,
Yeah.
super
Pretty
cute.
fun.
Okay, then I think
And then
these
some
are
book
just book books.
Okay.
Nice big size.
And then this must be the, so
Yeah,
this
those
one is
little
the
bunny ears.
Lovable Huggable. And the Lovable Huggable series are the ones that, so there's the little ears
Yeah, and you can see
that
right
you'd
here.
make. Yeah. And so then they're 3-dimensional. So every time when you open the page, each page, you're going to see the little ears.
And Mom did a video on how to do a soft book, and she actually did it doing a 3D. She did a skunk.
we did the skunk and the little tail.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they come with directions. Inexpensive, just a fun, quick, fun project. It's good just to make a bunch, kind of have them on hand. It's just a fun little thing.
Speaking of Goldilocks, they had a Goldilocks commercial. That's pretty funny. It was like a
I
Ford
saw that
commercial.
with the truck or
It was,
something.
it was pretty funny.
I
I
know,
got
I've been-
I got a giggle out of it. I thought that was pretty funny.
Yes.
Oh, this one's cute.
Oh,
I
it's
love
a
you, Moose
reindeer.
Ball.
Oh, it's a moose.
It could be a reindeer, but
It's a moose.
cute.
That's really cute. Another.
Oh,
Oh, I love the fox, the squirrel, and the little deer too.
so cute.
That's adorable.
Love it.
And again,
I love a good
directions.
soft
All
book.
right, soft books are fun.
And again, you can make his little moose antlers the crinkly part.
Oh, you could.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're
Super fun. So I'll stick these in the soft book. I mean, I know these aren't really soft books, but I'll stick even
I
the
would put them
activity
there.
ones in the soft
Yeah.
books, and you'll see these 4 first. And then as you scroll through the pages, you'll see what else is available.
Yeah. And these are different from, I don't know if we have any left or how many left, but we have those felt ones too. And those
I
are
think-
different. Those are you just cut out and then they stick.
Yeah.
I think the only thing you sew is the container.
Yeah. And I
That's
think I
very good.
have like one of the Cars and
Hmm.
Nurse Police. I have like one of those. I only have like 2 Barbies left.
And nativity? Is there any nativity
I don't.
left?
I think those are all gone.
Sorry. Sorry I
I'll
mentioned it.
I'll stick those up there though.
Just
I
in
could be
case.
wrong. Who knows? All right,
Okay.
cute. And then, I
And then we
another
have a box
there.
over here.
I already took the tape off it for you. So you can do
This
it.
one.
I love the little tape in the pouch.
I know.
I know, really cute.
This one looks like this is
Oh, Clothworks.
Clothworks.
Oh, I love them. Clothworks doesn't wrap their bolts in plastic. We just get one big
No.
plastic blanket.
Yes, then our-
There's a squirrel. It's a little red squirrel, though.
As it should
and a
be.
raccoon.
That's cute.
Oh.
Oh
It's
my
called
gosh.
Wild Wood. Oh, look at that one.
Wow.
Clothworks does a pretty good job.
They do a really nice job.
All right, there's another box. A little field of mushrooms.
Oh,
Cute.
the
All right.
colors are so soft.
Yeah, they're really nice. I'm going to
Okay.
take the tape off, open the other box, get it all laid out for you. We'll be right back.
All right, super cute, and it ended up being 2 different boxes, but we're
kinda
going to
look
show
together.
you together. So there's one cute little tiny little line, and then 4 other pieces, and we're going to show you. But each one
It's
show them up
adorable.
close.
Yeah.
It is really, really
No panel,
adorable.
but all of her prints
I
are really
know, that
pretty.
seems weird. Seems like there should be a panel. Oh, here. I'm sorry. I moved them too quickly.
Beautiful.
So I want to show you first. Let's start with this one. So this is the kind of key piece, and it's not directional at all. It's just these adorable little animals. And so there's an owl and a fox and a squirrel. I know, it's a little bunny.
The fox is so cute.
It's really cute. It's just adorable. And then, so what's kind of fun is that I'm going to show you these first. So you can see there are some, there's some blue. I don't think that we ordered it together. It's just that this was that other little box that's there. But if
These
you look at
are
that blue. These
Liberty
Oh,
prints
Liberty
from Riley
prints.
Blake.
Oh, but look at this blue.
It's perfect.
It is a perfect blue that goes with this. So there's that blue. This blue is a little bit darker. I'm not entirely sure that I would put this with this. Probably what happened was we needed blues, and so we got them. But this one I totally would put with that. And then there are just 2 really soft little tonal pieces. One that has some little flowers, and it's kind of a parchment on a cream. And this one is a cream on a parchment, and this is little flowers. So you can see that the color is just right. Looks really good with it. And then I should ask you now, Brianna, then, are you going to put these 3?
I'm going to put all 4.
All 4.
All 4. So if you are a Liberty Prints fan, you can find them in there. These are probably the only 4 Liberty prints you actually have in the store.
Yeah.
Liberty fabric is quite a bit more expensive.
Yeah.
Because it comes from the UK and how they make it. But it's still 100% quilter's cotton, 42 inches wide. It's beautiful. But you'll see those in there.
Very nice. And then little mushrooms. Nice little brown. Really cute. And then a nice plaid.
Perfect plaid.
Perfect plaid. And then a toss with all of those little animals. Super cute.
so
I
cute.
know. It's adorable. And then this one, I don't know, it kind of almost, it's just a really nice texture. It could look sort of like birch bark, but there's a little soft little bit of blue and green.
I feel like
in
we
there.
can see the color texture, but not really the texture.
Oh yeah. There's a little, it's soft color, and then there's a like birch bark.
It's kind of the same texture of this one.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. And then another mushroom in the little pale green. And can you see that little birch barky texture there? No, it's there too. And then, of course, some pine cones. Really nice. Super cute. Super, super cute. Really nice. All right, we have another, one other like super big big box to open.
Okay, our
Right.
big box was super heavy, so we were pretty sure it was 108s. It was. So I went ahead and we already took the plastic off, so we could show it to you. It already looks like this red is like, whoo, cherry
it
red.
looks like fluorescent
Yeah.
in there. It's just basic Christmas red.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what's
Very,
kind of
very
cool
pretty.
about it is it has these tiny little white stars, little irregular, and there's almost like a polka dot in there. It might be hard to see in the camera.
It looks like that on our side, but I'll bet on their side it really looks like normal red.
And of this print, you might even see it better in the black one. Can you see it better in the black
They're all
one?
kind of the same.
Oh yeah, you probably see that better. So there's, in the same print, I've got the black, the red, and a white on white, which is pretty cool.
So really nice. And so the deal with the extra wide bolts, we talk about this all the time. We end up getting generally about 15 yards on here, and it's 108 wide. And so if you get 3, just as a rule of thumb, if you kind of feel like you're working on one and you don't know how much you'll need, 2.5 yards is going to give you a 90 by 108, which is sort of a basic queen size. I almost always get 3 yards when I'm getting a backing fabric. That's going to give me 108 square. It's going to fit a king size, or if I don't need that much, whatever is left over at the end of the quilt, at the bottom of the quilt, you can use it for so many things. You can use it for the backing of your table runner, for a baby quilt, and it is the same gray good binding. It is the same gray good. So it doesn't matter. It's going to feel a little bit heavier and just that little bit of extra starch that's on it because of the width of it when it goes through the machines. But it washes exactly the same. It's that same 60 square gray good that we use for quilting fabric. So you can go ahead and use this, cut this up, put it in your blocks, do whatever you want to with it. So it doesn't matter if you have a little bit extra. If you don't have enough,
That's a problem.
I'm going to tell you, almost every week somebody comes in. Well, every week. I almost said almost every day. Every week someone comes in and goes, oh, I got backing fabric, but now my quilt is 96.
I just did that.
Everyone does it.
On the log cabin I showed on Fabric Chat, I had already, I didn't have the borders done yet, so I was just figuring my math. I didn't, of course, write it down. My quilt top is like the exact size
big
of my back. And it's like, no, I'm just going to quilt it, and if my border is smaller, I really don't care. But apparently what I mathed and what I did when I got home was two very different things. But I didn't do 108 either. I picked something different because I didn't want to take it from you.
Backing math. It's backing math is that big thing where I think it's the most likely for someone to come in and go, oh, I didn't get enough. I didn't get enough. And so that's why just as
Go big.
Go big. Get 3 yards. Just get 3 yards.
The worst thing that's going to happen is you're going to have a little extra.
Doesn't matter.
And how much is that?
It's not going to go bad. And then,
Now that you know all the facts.
I know.
Look at that.
Look at that one. I feel like I would just quilt that.
I know. I think it's super
I
pretty.
just love it.
You could color it. I think it's great. I think it's really pretty.
Every once in a while, you find that really cool backing fabric, and you gift the quilt to somebody, and they put the quilt on upside down.
Yep.
It's like, wait a minute, this could be one of those pieces. I like
And black
this
and white.
fabric.
And black and white is nice. If you think, oh my gosh, I have the perfect quilt, but I wish it was purple, dye it. It doesn't matter. You can just take, I mean, if you feel like, oh, I have the perfect quilt for somebody, but oh my gosh, purple butterflies, that's her jam. I wish it came in purple. Wash
Dye
this.
it.
Go get some RIT dye.
Put it in.
And it's, again, 100% cotton. So get the natural fiber dye and dye it in a big old pot. Or don't do it in your bathtub. I was in my head doing it in your bathtub.
Don't do your bathtub.
You don't want to wash that afterwards. You can also dye right in your washing machine too.
Yeah, I was right about that. People say that they do that, but and I
You're gonna have to do some
that
dark
dye.
colors.
Well, that dye is not going to adhere.
No.
You know,
To your
in
stainless steel drum.
so it makes sense to me, the people that do it, why they do it, but I would be the person that would.
Yeah. So I mean,
You know,
that's what I thought.
mess that
If
up.
black and white, it wasn't quite right because you've been looking for butterflies, just dye it purple or blue or green, whatever.
Good tip.
If you didn't want to do it that way.
All right, that is it for us.
What I
so
got-
let's see, what all did we
We saw
today?
Ruby Star Society, Carousel, still in love.
love?
Dye it a hot pink, dye it orange. Butterfly
And
Carousel.
remember, the carousel stuff, you are going to put some Momo stuff near there, in
Yes,
there. by
in case
there.
you like the
Momo.
idea, totally
It
different.
won't go together.
No, more muted, more like
We're not going
farm
to call
healthy.
you and say, you know, these don't match, right? We're just going to know that you know what they
It's
are.
not orange and yellow.
It's not orange and yellow. It's just the same vibe.
Yeah.
And Momo is classic stuff. That's kind of fun.
Yeah.
All right. And then
And then the
the
Wild
woodland
Woods,
one, Wild Woods.
I think is what it's called, from Clothworks. And then plus those 4 Liberty prints. Again, Liberty is a very unique fabric company. It's going to be a little bit more expensive, but if you're a Liberty fan, you know, it's just little calico prints. But they're really pretty, so get a little piece. And I wouldn't say that there's anything absolutely phenomenal about Liberty, except where it comes from and how it's made is really nice.
Are UK people?
Yeah, it's a little more expensive because there is no distributor in the United
Tariffs.
States. No. So yeah, we pay the whole import thing to get it here. So that's why it's a little more expensive. So just keep that
I'm
in
going
mind.
to
as you're
say
looking at it.
we know that we ordered a couple of Liberty collections
There's a lot of you who asked
that
for it.
are coming. They're just not here yet. So eventually, those 4, if there's any left, they'll be taken out of that and they'll be put into the Liberty area
Category.
when that stuff comes in. But who knows when it'll be here? Yeah. So I don't know.
And then notions, so table runner batting, some really cool pins to mark your spot as you're
Some books.
putting your quilts together. Also, a really good one to
Vinyl.
do if you're doing like a courthouse steps, which is of course a different version of a log cabin block, but it's very important that your courthouse step is spinning the right way. So it'd be important to use your pins when you're assembling that one.
That's true.
Patterns. Extra wide.
And then the books,
Oh, the soft book panels.
the soft 4 new, well, 2 of
And
them are
activities.
activity books and 2 soft books. And 4 bolts of extra hide.
New extra
It was a busy bit, and it has taken us
Far too long.
hours.
Hence why we have to tell you what we saw because we can't
Hours.
remember
We don't
what
know.
we saw.
We don't know what's happened. We've had lunch with Tracy.
Yeah.
Celebrated her birthday. She's off to the post office to drop off your guys' stuff.
Yes.
So
And remember, fabricpatch.net, go to shop online and scroll down to what's new. You'll see all of these categories first, or click into the description below and they're all linked down there too.
and we should mention one more thing. So next week is the week that we are gone. We are
Going to QuiltCon.
We're going to go to QuiltCon. If you guys are going to QuiltCon, come find us. We'll be there hanging out all day with a group of our friends. We're going. There's a bunch of us that are all kind of going together, hanging out, and come say hi. And but we have
You
already.
guys want to know what the trick is? Okay, our family, if we're going to Walmart, we howl like wolves.
We do.
We'll howl back. We'll howl back.
If we hear it, we'll say. We can't even not do it.
That's the trick.
We can't not do it.
You howl.
It's
It's not
not-
Marco
it's-
Polo at our house.
No, it's a wolf. And you'll be embarrassed if you're standing next to us. 'Cause we don't care.
We will howl.
We don't care. If you hear it, the wolf call, it's us.
I hope when you guys do that. for us.
I know. We'll listen for it. And then we have already filmed the box openings for next Wednesday, the 19th, and for next Sunday, the 23rd. So those will occur as usual, no problem at all. And then we're going to come to you live.
That's the hopes for Fabric Chat.
Yeah.
We hope it
The
works.
hopes, or we'll do it the night before. Something will happen.
Yeah.
Something will happen. You will see us Wednesday morning. And hopefully you'll, and Anna and I have already chatted a little bit about this, that she's worried that the whole live thing, it depends on the internet.
Yeah.
And it depends on how much bandwidth there is and how many people are there. And so she's worried that if we do live, it'll go in and out, in and out. So she says, no. Do some footage. Send it to me. If you park it for her, she'll do it, and then she'll do something every day for you. So as we're doing footage, she'll put it all together and say compilation of day 1, compilation of day 2. So she's on it and
So we have
ready
a
to
plan
go.
B. Whether you see us live for Fabric Chat or you see a little snippet that said, hey, they couldn't make the internet do what they needed, but here's what's happening.
they are.
What happened yesterday or whatever. So
Yeah.
we'll still keep you in the loop.
Yeah.
Until we get
You'll still see us, probably more than you want to.
We're excited to go though.
We're super
A new adventure. We've never been
excited.
to QuiltCon and we have never really been to a show as retailers. You know, we
it's
usually
just-
go to wholesale shows, shopping for the shop and for you guys.
Yeah.
This time we don't really have an agenda. We're just
just to
having
go
fun
as
girls.
quilters that are going to go shopping.
Yeah.
I'm going to have my credit card paid off by then.
Little hot little number.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. So we're excited.
really
to
fun.
Go.
And see all of our
super
friends.
excited.
Yeah.
Super.
And
A lot
new
of
ones.
people have emailed and texted and it's like, yeah, come say hi. Because we might know you as, Sleepy Cat. Well, not Sleepy Cat because she's my London friend, but we might know
as your
that.
email.
But I do not know what you look like. I probably can't remember your first name.
Sometimes we know you from
I know.
Tracy Town. We know where you
Tracy
live.
Town. Yeah. Her name is Cheryl, but we know her as Tracy Town. I know. So it's sort of weird sometimes how we know you. So you'll have to, as you come up and say, oh, hello.
Yeah.
It might take us a minute.
We've finally gotten used to knowing that you guys come into the relationship full-fledged. You know us. You have questions. You want to see
We're
pictures.
friends.
We just need
Yeah.
a couple minutes to catch up.
Yeah. We're on it. Yeah, we're on it. And we appreciate it. We
do.
think it's really
It's
fun.
super exciting.
Super excited
fun.
to see new people and our old friends.
Yeah.
And some new friends that are coming down there. So anyway.
All right.
All right.
Have a great rest of your day.
Yes.
And we'll see you next week.
Bye. Thank you for watching our video. We invite you to leave a comment, hit the like button, or better yet, subscribe to our channel so you never miss an episode. You can also visit our Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, or Pinterest pages, or find all of those things and our online store at fabricpatch.net.